Ismail Mahdi runs for 189 yards. Arizona holds off Kansas State rally for 23-17 win. Ismail Mahdi ran for 189 yards. Noah Fifita had 2 touchdown runs, and Arizona overcame a shaky start to the second half for a 23-17 win over Kansas State on Friday night. Arizona, 3-0, faced its first big test of the year after beating 2 smaller conference teams by a combined score of 88-9. The Wildcats led by 14 at halftime but let Kansas State back in it with a series of mistakes. They sealed the win with a turnover on downs, opening 3-0 for the first time since 2015. "That's what it's supposed to look like," Arizona coach Brent Brennan said. "Not the whole thing, but in moments that's what it's supposed to look like, and I'm so proud of this team." Coming off a home loss to Army, Kansas State 1-3 struggled offensively for much of the non-conference matchup between future Big 12 foes, a game scheduled before Arizona joined the league. Kansas State had 193 total yards, and quarterback Avery Johnson was limited to 88 yards and no touchdowns on 13 of 29 passing. "We've come out flat 4 straight weeks," Johnson said. "We knew what they were going to give us, just felt like we were slow in all aspects." Arizona led 17-3 at halftime on touchdown runs of 15 and 2 yards by Fifita. Kansas State needed one play to get back in it. Taking a direct snap, Jace Brown weaved through a blockade of tacklers on the right side and raced past the rest of the defense for a 75-yard touchdown run, the first touchdown Arizona's defense has allowed this season. After a 3-and-out, Arizona punter Michael Salgado Medina fumbled a snap and had his kick blocked, setting up Kansas State at Arizona's 13. Johnson scored 4 plays later on a 1-yard run to tie it at 17-all. Salgado Medina kicked field goals of 31 and 41 yards to put Arizona up 23-17 before hitting the upright on a 46-yard attempt with 1:55 left. "I definitely feel like there's a lot of growth as far as responding, and it's showing out there," Arizona defensive back Genesis Smith said. Edwards return. Kansas State running back Dylan Edwards returned for the first time since spraining his ankle early in the season opener against number 14 Iowa State. The third-year player saw limited action, finishing with 13 yards on 4 carries. "He tried to go. I applaud Dylan," Kansas State coach Chris Kleeman said. "He gave it a go, gave it an effort, and got a couple of runs, but I knew he wasn't gonna last that long, and he didn't." Kansas State, the Wildcats need to find some answers fast. Kansas State's only win is against a football championship subdivision team, and it spent most of Friday night being dominated on both sides of the ball once again. Arizona, the Wildcats were shaky in the opening 4-1-2 minutes of the third quarter but shut down Kansas State the rest of the night.